Hello, long time no video, and I still really hate talking on video, but like to do unboxing videos when I get certain things from swaps, because I just feel like it's a better way to convey my thank you than just typing something out online. Because even though words are my thing, I do a lot of writing. You may be able to relate with writing a story is different than writing like a thank you note. So what I would rather do is just let you see my reactions as I'm actually opening what you sent. This year I'm doing the Ravelry birthday swap again because it's a whole lot of fun. The questionnaire is very, very long. You can get as involved or as basic as you want to be with it. And the person who sent me a box this year, which I still need to finish and wrap up what I'm sending you, the person who sent me a box this year, her name is Katie, and thank you so much for being very, very involved in the group and sending me something that is heavier than I expected, and I don't know what I'm expecting, so here it goes. Uh, and uh, and you may also be able to tell that yeah, I get you like a fish. Okay, you may also be able to tell that this is a very different room from when I recorded last, and I'm in a new space. It's awesome, and that's a whole lot of blog posts if I feel like it later. But now you get to watch me eviscerating this box off camera because I have like a gooseneck kind of like phone holder thing, which works out really, really awesomely for the rare times that I'm actually doing a video. And as I always like to let people know, I like people sending me art, even if it's like super, super basic, like that kind of thing. And I don't know if this video is gonna actually come out backwards, but I'm not as tech savvy as I probably should be to fix that if it does. See, I like buying from like established artists and independent artists and things, but I also keep everything that I get that's like this kind of stuff as much as I possibly can because I love this too. And this is from Tori Lynn, 7 years old. Thank you. I love every single piece of art that I get, so thank you for adding to my collection. Also another bat, and if you thought that I was joking about every single piece that I can possibly say, I'm probably gonna like cut that out and stick it somewhere. Oh, and that's a cool way to do wrapping paper because it's like super basic wrapping, but then it's got a cool picture on it. And I see something fuzzy in here, so I'm being very careful. Oh, almost a casualty, but there we go. I'm not going to use any more of those scissors for this. Ooh. Oh my goodness. There's going to be paper hanging out everywhere. I don't... Oh, it's a hat. I was about to say, I don't know what this is, but it rolled out. And, oh my goodness. This is exactly my favorite color. I say as there's like 50,000 colors in it. Oh, that's awesome. My favorite color used to be something completely different, but over time, when just like I can do what I want with Halloween, like, oh, Halloween colors every single day. And where'd it go? And I also like that it's like super simple all the way around, and then there's like a little bit like that. And as you can tell, I like the slushy hats. Thank you. And I'm not going to put that there because there's cats inside this apartment. And sometimes when I tell people that I really love color, they kind of go crazy with it and they get me like weird neon kind of stuff. But what I really mean is exactly this kind of thing. Where it's, I think the examples that I gave was like Stardust and the Fall and that kind of stuff. And that has crazy colors in it, but it's not like a... Oh, and another example is like Blade Runner. It's got crazy colors in it, but it's not like Adventure Time kind of colors, like crazy cartoon stuff. But this is exactly what I mean, so thank you. And there's actually like a bed couch thing back here. You just can't see it because it's got stuff I haven't cleaned up. Okay. Oh my. There's... You play Tetris with this, like, a lot. And this is also really cool. That's also what I mean. It's like not neon kind of stuff. It's more just... I think the way that I put it in the survey thing was... tape. The way that I put it in the survey thing was... I'm a goth who's in love with color. Like... This is one of my favorite t-shirts. And yay! And I'm also, I'm not quite a pack rat, but I like to save cool stuff. Yeah. So I will be using this for something else once I think of something. And also I used to work in craft stores and things, so I know exactly how awesome these are. And also thank you for that. I've been doing a lot of digital art lately for self-imposed pressure, but I've actually been meaning to get back to traditional art because it's more therapeutic, less like hand crampy, for me at least. Is this why this was so freaking heavy? Oh, I see what it is. And I think I also did, I don't know how good this microphone is, sorry if you didn't hear me for that. But I did also explain a little bit that a lot of me and my partner's tastes cross over, whereas I'm like bright and weird colored Halloween. She's a little bit more the creepy Halloween. She's also way better with organizing the kitchen things so we can actually find food that we bought. And there's stuff inside the thing. So, but she also really likes the skulls. I'm more of the like campy Halloween decorations, but she has like the weird shaped candles and oh my gosh. Did you paint like every piece of colored paper that I've seen in this? Because I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm just like, that means I'm definitely going to save and use it for something. And there's yarn in every little package here. And I've actually been using this color a lot in art lately, doing like spooky sepia kind of stuff. And this one says, I kind of saw what it was. I don't know how to pronounce Malabrigo. Someone somewhere is like, I feel something's wrong. Someone's pronouncing it wrong. I've also been really kind of micro-fantasizing about using the nicer yarn on myself, because acrylic is nice and it's washable and things, but I'm older than I look. I deserve nice things. Also, this one, I think I actually saw this, I forget what store I actually saw this in, Um, but like I said, there's new housewares things going on with people, with a person who shares my tastes. So this is definitely going to get used, and I'm probably going to show it to her, and she's going to go like, oh, we saw that thing. As well as this, honestly, because she's the kind of person who Duran Gray and recipe books. Yes. Also, it's like black colored. It's not just clear. Whenever I do these videos, because I've done this swap for a couple 3 years now, and holy moly, that's a lot of yarn in the bottom there. Train of thought. I've been doing these videos for a couple years now, and whenever I do them, I have no idea how long the videos are actually going to be. I just kind of start it and go, hi. And if you're new to watching these videos, hi, my name is David. Some people know me by Blackbird, and any variations of those are fine except Dave, because traumatic experiences with Homestuck. I'm kind of joking. But I am an artist from the Pacific Northwest, and I quite enjoy rain and laugh at people who complain about it, like, then why do you live here? He's happy to see you. Also, I'll be using this, but also she's gonna go like, they sent you what? And I lose my train of thought quite a lot. I'm an artist, and I like to interact with people. I like doing custom work and just kind of understanding what makes people excited. So even though I like to receive things in swaps, and especially like this, it's more about I like to participate in things, and that's just gonna speak for itself. I'm also a little bit of a sugar addict that I'm trying to get a better handle on, so this will be rationed out, and it will last a while, and it'll be beautiful. And even though I don't use this color a lot, I can highly appreciate this kind of thing, and honestly it looks kind of like the EMP building. Okay, I think I'm funny. Ooh, I see a flower on this one. Let's see if it focuses. Like that or mermaid tail. Either way is cool. And this is somewhat better taped than the other one, so I'm going to risk this one. Strategic incisions. I feel like there's a cat trying to get in. If anyone watching this actually has interest in the cats, I'm definitely up for sharing. As I said earlier, I used to work in, I've actually worked in a couple different craft stores, and that's when I learned that I should not work retail ever again. But I'm just thinking of what I could use this paper for. Just like adding little pieces of color. Because I'm the like happy, like bright colored goth, and she's still happy, but she's more the let's just say if I saw her wearing like sunflower yellow, I'd ask her what was wrong. Whereas me, I'm more of the one of my favorite shirts is yellow. It's actually like closer to that color. And focus. Ooh, it's curly. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I've actually ever had wool in this form before, but I like to try lots of different things. I actually own a spinning wheel, like I think I said, and I still have some fiber I need to go through, including from one of the last swaps. But I also, like, even though I was saying I don't use this color a lot, I like it in sparing form, or I like it sparingly, just like this. Also, especially like the fade kind of thing, so I'm going to do some fun little things there with just little pops of color. And that, or it could be like a doll wig or something, but I'm not into that. It's just, that's my initial thought. It's curly. It's curly. And it says, merino, alpaca, silk, and I don't know what Firestar is, but I'm a millennial. I can Google. It's like a pile of beautiful colors just sitting up there. Like, my desk is this way, and then there's like bed couch this way, and there's also a little tiny elephant. In case you were wondering what that was, because reasons. Oh my goodness. Okay. People watching are probably already know everything I'm about to say, but I'm gonna be a nerd about this anyway. I had one of these. It was slightly bigger, like several years ago, like 6-7 years ago, and for reasons I don't have that one anymore. But the one that did survive, like a move or whatever it was a top, like a it didn't have a hook on it, and it was super heavy, and I kept trying to use it, and it was just really frustrating because I know how to use one of these, but it was just different enough from like everything hurts and I am dying. But this one does have a hook, and it was poking out through there. I'll take this off later. But this is about my speed lately, because also my spinning wheel, it's not huge, but I'm a bit of a pack rat and I don't want it bumping into things. There's also another person's stuff here too. But when I realized that this was like poking out of the yarn that's in the bottom of that box, I don't know if you could see it with my back half turned, but this saves me from putting off buying another one. And this is a whole lot more fun than dragging out the spinning wheel. And thank you. This is probably, I love everything so far a lot. It's absolutely on point, but especially I've been looking for one of these. Thank you. I say looking for, but I don't have paper that says ADD, but I have tendencies of just like, oh, I'll do that later. I don't need to write it down. It's fine. And there is so much yarn in the bottom here, which I will show you in just a minute. And it says Purple Tea. I don't know what this is, but there's a picture of a guy. And it says Direct Trade Partnership. I'm also going to keep this card, and just so it reminds me what this is too. And I did specify that I really like, first of all, tea. I take tea very seriously, painfully seriously. Not that seriously, but very, very seriously. But I also like things that aren't just things that I like, but also have more meaning to them. So it says, Purple Tea is a new variety organically grown from Kenya. Has health benefits of green tea with less caffeine. Caffeine punches me in the face sometimes, but I love tea so much. I used to have too much coffee, and that's when I was doing retail and just like vibrating on the inside. Grows purple naturally because leaves contains, and I'm not gonna pronounce that right now, same antioxidants that are found in other purple plants like blueberries. Oh, that's cool. Also, I have an apartment garden, and there's some spiritual stuff that I do with plant collecting kind of things. No, not like that. but like I have sage, I have basil, I have a tea plant actually. So I'm definitely going to save this, not necessarily for a special occasion, but save this for a time when I can sit down and appreciate it rather than, you know, tea before work. And oh my gosh, I'm late. And there's a website. Cool, okay. And I'll get to the yarn here. Every time I come back and I look in the bottom, I just, huh. And, oh, there's a couple of these. And labels. Boop. Okay. One's for you.
Alright.
And hold on, is this one first or? Okay, you can start with that one.
It just says let her open it. So thank you. I didn't expect anything at all. Not for Gross Spice. Alright. Oh, thank you. I love the paper, by the way. That's pretty. They're little pumpkins. Oh, I love them. Thank you.
And what is this one?
Oh,
Is that like
nice.
a
It's
ribbon
got
or-
extensions too, because I don't have tiny wrists. And then, are these hair ties or more bracelets? They're soft.
Yes.
So bracelets. Thank you.
They could probably be anything you want them to be, but.
Did you make these? If you made these are really cool.
Oh, it's, she knits a lot.
Oh, so
Yes.
you made these. Thank you.
Let me, without ruining the paper. And hey, more pumpkins. I like that. That's really cool. And like stackable kind of thing. Aha. Says row counter bracelets used. Okay, that's where there's the gap in there. I was just like, oh, that's cool. That's an interesting design. But I have no row counters because I'm the crazy person who's just. Did I know?
I don't knit, so
Let me put it this way. When I tell you that, like, yeah, this is the 101st row, that's because I just count it.
yeah, crazy person.
I like this because it also matches with everything. I'll learn how to use these like the crazy person that I am. Any, like all the paper kind of things.
Nice.
Thank you for. I was gonna say the wrong word. Thank you for agreeing to put that in context.
Well, I didn't expect anything from me, so thank you for my lovely gifts. I'm gonna appreciate them. I need to put the bracelet on, or if this is a row counter, I don't knit, so but it looks like a bracelet.
Cool.
All right, thanks.
Okay, now for all the crazy yarn that I'm actually keep looking at the bottom of here. Let me. And all of these, as far as I can tell from the smushed on the bottom, are absolutely on point. So I'm not going to talk for just a second. And they're going to get stacked right there. What? Oh, this goes with the drop spindle thing. And again, for those who don't know and are viewing this for some other reason, it's like a spinning wheel, but tiny. And then you don't have to like have hardware and random stuff. It's more of the traditional, like when you see Renaissance paintings, maybe with like the stick and string. And I said I wasn't gonna talk, but that's all of my favorite types of colors. I have specific favorite colors, but that kind of everything in there. I have no idea what I'm going to make, but it's going to be colorful. and that does look like Stardust Blade Runner-y kind of. That's perfect. I say as the yarn is. That's not gonna fall over. Ah! It fell over. Okay. Oh! There's a pattern that got stuck. So still cool paper. Looks kind of like a person. That's me when I have a migraine and I'm just kind of like floating in the abyss. Oh, there we go. And ew. Those might actually make it into here. If they're meant to go with this, then that's a good idea. And I can confuse all the gothy people and... Let me see. That's one thing that confuses people sometimes. It's like, your favorite color is orange, and you... I thought you said you were like gothic? You just don't understand, do you, buddy? Ah, okay. I'm gonna look at like yarn requirements and things later, but if those are meant to go with this, that is a good idea. And, sorry, out of the corner of my eye, my screensaver was like doing something weird. But yeah, because like I probably wouldn't wear specifically these type of super bright colors, but kind of a more muted, like magical bright colors, but kind of calm down a little bit. I can see myself wearing that. Especially with like, was there, find a pin or something. Huh, yeah, I'll figure it out. And there is so much stuff on this desk. Thank you so much. Everything is absolutely on point. Also, thank you for adding something for Brianna. That was a lot of fun to open, and that's especially the reason that I like to do unboxing videos rather than just take a picture and say, oh, thank you, it was very, very, very good. Because I could feel my face doing things, and you might have been able to see it when I turned around and just... I like to add more than words. And your box is about half finished. Thank you for adjusting the time frame kind of thing, because I know your birthday actually isn't in November when mine is. And also I can see what you mean by please open it before Halloween, because there's some very relevant stuff in there. And I'll give you an update when it's closer to me needing your address, etc., things like that. I had a lot of fun opening that, so thank you. And I'll keep you posted. Again, if you have no idea who I am or what this video is about, like you aren't watching this on Ravelry for some reason, my name is David. I'm an artist and a writer from the Pacific Northwest. I like very bright, interesting, imaginative colors, literally or figuratively. I thought there was a cat trying to get in again. But with a healthy streak of black and dark. If you're interested in anything else that I make, let me know and I can correspond with you appropriately. As for people watching this on Ravelry, thank you for what you've sent in this context, but also thank you for being a lot of fun to talk to. And until next time. Where's the button? I don't do this a lot.